Hey James, my name is George. I spoke to Christy earlier on the phone and we talked about this, but in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today that's going to help bring in more customers to your business. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring someone is they don't know who's the expert and who isn't. So I've actually found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, it resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying things like, hey George, that was a cool video, can you actually do that for me? And so if by the end of the video you like what you heard, and you can see that I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that I can help your business with, just shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to just take this free attack plan and do it yourself, that works for me too. So now let me get to the 3 things that reset your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. Looking at this, it looks like you guys have about 50. So you guys have about 50. I was looking up General Contractors, and Corbin Allen Contractors actually came up first. So once you look up these guys, they have a little bit more. It's still not 1,500 words, but it is probably around 100 or 200. So with you guys being in the town you're in, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Osceola, with you guys being in that town, it's actually super easy to rank for a lot of these things if you wanted to pop up for these. So for example, if you wanted to be first for home improvement, home remodeling, custom homes, beautiful homes, home builders, building homes, all of those things, it's actually not that difficult with the competition you have. So, with that being said, you've seen the content, and the next thing I want to talk to you about, I want to look at the search. So, General Contractors, that's what I searched. Corbin Allen Contractors popped up first when I looked at, but they're still kind of down here. You got them on Facebook, their website, and you guys are number 8. So you can actually leverage things to rank better in here. So 30% of the traffic when searching a term is actually going to be in the maps, in this map pack right here. And 60% of the traffic is down in the organic listing. So it's going to start with the first person, obviously. So Porch is recommending Richard Eaton JR Construction. Scroll down, and Corbin Allen Contractors come up for Facebook, and then they also come up on our website. So they're holding more real estate on the first page. And then you guys pop up number 8, and they are also number 10. So now you're probably asking, hey George, how do I rank in maps? So I told you I read minds. So to answer the question, you're going to need these things called citations. Now, this is the second most important thing when it comes to ranking. So citations are NAP listings, and these are also known as name, address, and phone number listings. So the thing about these is these NAP listings have to be submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, EX, CityStar, so on and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can actually submit these citations. So what I always recommend do 2 to 300. The most people do generally is mid-20s, maybe mid-30s. If you do 2 to 300, you beat the competition by a landslide. Each map listing acts as an antenna. If you're closer to it, it's going to pop up before another one will. So, with that being said, you can leverage these by getting citations, actually. Getting these citations will increase the radius of your antenna, and it will also increase the signal. So you can appear in these top 3. So the third thing I want to cover with you, after we talked about citations, is another important aspect to Google that we like to call backlinks, and these actually give your site authority or link juice. When you can see, like, you can see right here when we search for General Contractor and Osceola that these guys are popping up first. We talked about that. So you want to be number 1. That's where you want to be. That's where you really got to stay to beat out competition in every aspect. In every corner you want to win. So this link juice I was referring to, simply put, is kind of like if site A is pointing to site B. Therefore, site A is acting like link juice. And that's going to give site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's almost like a popularity contest. So there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back to you. For example, if you have a general contracting site or a home remodeling site linking to you, that would give you some authority. Now, if you have a site like Pizza Hut linking to you, that's not really going to help you out. And I know you don't sling pizzas for a living, so I'm sure you can understand. So with that being said, let's kind of go into your backlinks. So I looked, and you guys actually have the same backlinks. So just by adding a couple more links, you can start winning. You have 21 backlinks. These guys have 21 backlinks. They have a little better metrics, but that's still not hard to beat with the small amount of links they have. It's a no competition kind of game. So all you need are a little more links. This is not difficult to do, and it'll actually boost up a lot of the viewing to your site. So once again, going over content, your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. I'm a psychic, remember? So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, so you can actually take this, all this information I provided you, and you can do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time and the hassle of learning everything I taught you, doing it yourself, you can just give me a call at 830-200-6772. Once again, my name is George Alanis, and my number is 830-200-6772. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.